I'm Vera. But 6 months ago, I started noticing something off. Every night, Sam packs up all the leftover flowers, the ones past their prime, starting to filt, into a gray cardboard box and drives away. He always says he's throwing them out, but the dumpster's literally right behind the shop. He never touches it. Why not just dump them out back?
Alley's disgusting. Trash leak smells like death. Bad for business.
He said, totally casual. I bought it the first time, second time too. But by the 30th time, yeah, I wasn't buying it. Every flower shop has waste. It's just part of the job. But Sam was treating this waste like it was gold. He'd pick the best boxes, wrap the stems in wet paper towels, handle them like they were wedding flowers. That's not how you throw out trash. That's how you give someone a present. I didn't push it. Instead, I did something. I planted a GPS tracker in his car. It's not the fancy tire stuff you see in movies. Just a tiny little square I got off Amazon for 30 bucks, tucked under the back seat. Next day, he left like clockwork. On my phone, a tiny blue bot crawled across the screen. I watched him drive halfway across the city and stop on a street I'd never even heard of. Address 17 Pine Street, apartment 2B. I memorized it. Next day, I drove out to 17 Pineland Street. It was a beat-up old apartment building, aged paint peeling everywhere. There was a bodega downstairs, a bunch of old guys sitting out front soaking up the sun. I pretend I was just passing through, grabbed a water, and said to the guy behind the counter, "Hey man, quick question. Who lives in 2B? He thought for a second.
Young woman. Makes crafts, I think. Tons of packages go in and out all the time.
Lives alone?
Far as I know, never seen a guy. Just the mailman.
I thanked him and glanced up at the window for 2B. White curtains, half closed. A string of dried flowers hung in the window. Baby's gross, hudandras, roses, faded to a pale brown, but still perfect. I pulled out my phone, faked a selfie, and snapped a pic. Back at the shop, I fired off my laptop and Googled dried flower art near me. Scrolled a dozen pages and found a shop called Bloom and Fade. Their profile pic was that exact same string of dried flowers. Not a ton of stuff, but everything looked super nice. Dried bouquets, framed flower art, phone cards, and they weren't cheap. A single bouquet? Over $32.99. Their story Mauer, a top seller, was Keach Reserve Preserves Orders Month. Imaginär Fomer, the dress. But one thing hit me. I sat there staring. Those flowers were the exact same things we threw out every day. Snow mountain roses, blooping luring my fingers. I needed proof. Over 2 days, I ordered 3 things from Bloom and Fade, a dried bouquet, a framed piece, a phone case. Had them shipped to a friend's house. 3 days later, she dropped them off. I tore open the packages and examined every inch. They looked perfect. Perfect shape, even color, professionally dried. But I'm a florist. I see the things no one else does. Tiny black spots on the edges of the pink snow mountain roses, the very first sign they're starting to die. The blue rain stems were just a little limp, a dead giveaway they'd lost their freshness. These flowers were past their prime before they were ever dried, which means they were supposed to go in the trash. Instead, they were turned into dried flowers, dressed up as preserved blooms, and sold to unsuspecting customers. A wave of nausea hit me. It wasn't the dried flowers themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. It was the scam. And I was the one up at 4 a.m. buying and sold it. I was the one wrapping into every single bouquet. I was supplying their entire operation. I didn't confront Sam directly. Instead, I did something else. I made a new account, ordered their most expensive box, and left a note. Love your pick this up and I found interested in bulk orders. Cause the service wrote back, I'll have the owner add you. 5 minutes later, I got a WeChat request. Profile pop was a bunch of dried flowers. Name, Bloom and Fade Susie. Her moments were full of dried flower arrangements, with the occasional selfie. A woman in her early 30s, long hair, soft features, sweet smile. Susie. I spent 3 days putting together a timeline. 2 years ago, Sophie started. A year and a half ago, Sam threw flowers. A year ago, sales jumped. 6 months ago, Sam changed. Coming late, taking detours. Phone never left his hand. Saved all evidence in an encrypted folder. Orders, moments, GPS, photos, waste data. 4 years, 5 to 8% waste. Last 6 months jumped to 15%.
Flower quality hasn't been great lately.
I didn't argue. Flowers hadn't changed. He had made a decision. No fighting, no drama, no confrontation. Confrontation wouldn't work. He'd deny it, gaslight me, make me feel crazy. Didn't need him to admit it. What I needed was to win. Next day, I went to the intellectual property office. Applied in my own name. Class 31 fresh, class 21 dried. Took a week to prepare. Wrote in the description, actively used online, has recognition.
Someone's already using this, right? They might oppose.
I know. Whoever registers first owns it. Autumn wind was cold. When did I become this? Calculating, strategic, change password, stopped calling me babe, dried flowers in passenger seat. No longer the Vera who waited for Valentine's flowers. For the next month, I ran the shop like normal, and I kept collecting evidence. I rogered every single piece of waste. What kind, how much, how fresh they were. I filmed Sam packing the boxes, getting in his van, and driving away. My phone was hidden behind the curtains. The footage was grainy, but it was enough.
I also drove out to Pine Street 3 times. Morning, noon, night.
During the day, Susie kept her curtains open. I could see her inside, arranging dried flowers.
Once, I saw Sam's van parked downstairs. He didn't go up. He just took a gray cardboard box out of the car, set it by the front door, rang the bell, and left. Just like a delivery guy.
I sat in my car and watched, and I smiled. Not a happy smile. The kind of smile you get when you finally see someone for who they really are. To me, he was my husband. To her, he was just the supplier. 2 parallel lines. He had no idea one of them had already bent and was closing in on him. 45 days after I filed the trademark application, I got the acceptance notice. Formal examination passed. Now we move to substantial review. If no one files an opposition, the trademark will be officially mine in a few months. But I knew Susie wouldn't just let this happen. Sooner or later, she'd find out someone was stealing her trademark. Then she'd go to Sam, and Sam would come to me. I needed to get one more thing done before that happened. I started reaching out to all our big clients, corporations, wedding planners, hotels. I set up meetings under the guise of uprating our services. At each meeting, I showed them a side-by-side. Fresh flowers versus our waste flowers. At Vera and Sam's, we only use the freshest blooms. Any flowers past their prime get disposed of. We never send them to our clients. They all nodded. Then I dropped the bomb. But recently, I found out someone's been taking those dispersed flowers and selling them as dried flower products online. They looked at each other, confused. I didn't say anything else. The seed had been planted. The trademark opposition arrived right on schedule. 2 months later, I received the notice of opposition. A poter, Su Wanqing. In her filing, she claimed that Bloom and Fade was her trademark. She claimed I filed in bad faith, knowing fine well she was already using it. Attached evidence, store screenshots, sales records, moments posts. No mention of flower sources. I knew she'd file an opposition. This is exactly what I was waiting for. I hired an intellectual propertier, lawyer, Mr. Chen. Mid-40s, sharp as a tap, tons of experience.
Her evidence only proves usage, not prior usage. She never registered it. Under the first-to-file principle, your claim takes priority.
Will her opposition hold up?
Not necessarily. Even if it does, you can refile. The key is your extra leverage.
I do. I handed over footage, waste logs, and analysis proving her flowers came from our shop.
This isn't just trademark dispute. It's marriage, business, and unfair competition.
I know.
Once this goes public, your marriage with Sam is over.
It was already over the day he dropped that first box.
I'll fight this for you with everything I've got.
Sam accidentally discovered my investigation. He left his phone with a Sophie message popping up. I did not open it. He noticed its strange position. He always lays his phone face down, but not today.
Did you touch my phone?
I didn't. You left it like this.
That's impossible.
You must have misremembered. He stopped asking, yet his gaze turned cold and wary. He watched me like a cat watching strange things. All the warmth in his eyes was completely gone. He began to watch and question my every move.
Where were you? Who did you meet? Why so late?
I answered calmly, making him feel uneasy and doubtful. I was only used to my emotional outroads before. No more tantrums. My calmness truly scared him. My composure broke his inner sense of security. Valentine's Day is our shop's busiest season. Sam filled the cold room with various fresh flowers. I made my final plan days before Valentine's Day. I sorted logs, photos, and store screenshots as evidence. I printed 50 reports and sealed them in envelopes. Each envelope bore a mysterious line of text. I sent all sealed envelopes to major clients. I lived normally, while Sam stayed completely oblivious. I quietly awaited tomorrow's incoming storm. Valentine's Day was absolute chaos at the shop. Orders never stopped rolling in from 7 a.m. onward. Delivery guys were in and out non-stop. Sam was running around everywhere, sweating through his shirt. He looked thrilled. Valentine's Day was our biggest moneymaker of the year. I waited quietly through the busy morning, all the way until afternoon. At 2 p.m., the first call came in from the W Hotel's floral manager.
Vera, I just got a letter. What do these photos mean?
What do you think they mean?
That dried flower shop uses your old, stale flowers?
Yes. The shop owner is closely involved with my husband.
You are absolutely sure?
I have solid proof.
I need to report this to upper management.
I understand. I just want the truth out there. I hung up and kept working. Calls kept coming. 1 at 3, 1 at 4, 7 total by 5.
Who's been calling you nonstop?
Just clients. He didn't push it, but he tapped the counter, his classic nervous trick. At 6 p.m., the 8th call came. This time, on Sam's phone.
What? Canceled? Why? What letter? I have no idea. Let me explain.
He hung up and spun around to face me.
Vera, did you do something?
What exactly are you talking about?
Clients got some letter. They're saying our flower materials are compromised.
Is any single word of it untrue? He froze. I grabbed my coat and walked out. He shouted after me, but I never looked back. I walked aimlessly through the streets for a long time. Valentine's Day filled the city with couples and bright lights. I walked alone. The bitter wind stung my cheeks. My phone kept vibrating nonstop. Sam called 7 or 8 times. I ignored every single one. He texted me, begging to talk. I didn't reply. He kept asking if I'd sent the letters. I still said nothing. His final message broke through the silence. I smiled. Us? When was there ever an us? The second you gave her those flowers, us was dead. I walked into a warm cafe and ordered a hot latte. The Bloom and Fade shop was closed voluntarily. Sophie couldn't handle the pressure. Her latest post claimed she was innocent. It was nothing but a lie. I finished my coffee, shut my phone, and went home. Sam sat alone in the dark living room.
You're back.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how much we lost today? 8 big clients canceled. More will follow tomorrow.
I know.
Why would you do all of this?
I wanted you to understand your actions have consequences.
What did I do wrong? I just gave away some leftover flowers.
It's not just giving flowers away. You gave them to your lover. She turns them into dried flowers for sale. You supplied her with materials. You two profited off my hard work behind my back.
She's not my lover!
Then who is she?
I'll tell you. You met her in floral school 2 years ago. You worked on a dried flower project together. Later, she asked you for flower supplies, and you agreed. You started as friends, then it turned into more.
How did you know?
Because I'm your wife. I can see it in your eyes. They've changed. Over a year ago. The next month, business completely tanked. It wasn't just those 8 big accounts. Word spread through the industry like wildfire. That questionable flower source label stuck, and you couldn't peel it off. 2/3 of our regulars were gone. Sam spent every day on the phone begging clients to come back. No one answered. He started drinking. He never used to touch alcohol. Now, a bottle of red wine every night. I didn't stop him. because I knew he needed to sit with the consequences. I wasn't going to save him. A month later, Sam sold his share of the flower shop, not to me, to another florist in town.
You win, Vera.
This isn't about winning or losing.
Then what is it?
It's about the choices you made. You chose to betray me. I said you should say that to yourself. He lowered his head and I left. The door closed. Now the door was still here, but he wasn't.
The flower shop was mine now, just me. I couldn't use the old name anymore, so I changed it to Vera's Flowers. 3 words, no frills, no partner. I redecorated the shop, new sign, warmer lighting, rearranged the shelves. Nothing flashy, just cozy. I wanted anyone who walked in to feel, this is a woman's shop. A woman who takes flowers seriously. Business slowly started coming back. Not from our old clients, most of them were gone. From new people, people passing by, people drawn to the window display.
Vera, you're on your own now?
Yes.
Then I'll keep ordering from you.
You're not worried about the flower quality?
I know who you are. What happened before, it wasn't all your fault.
Don't mention it. Good flowers don't wait, and good people shouldn't be buried.
He left. I watched his car drive away. The winter sun streamed through the glass door, landing on the shelves. All they knew was that the flowers here were beautiful. The flowers were still here, and so was I. That was enough. The trademark opposition results came back. The intellectual property office shot down Sophie's substitution.
Vera, congratulations. She couldn't prove prior use. The sales records she submitted were all dated after yours.
Can she appeal?
She can, but she probably won't win. And she's already shut down her shop. She doesn't have much appetite for a fight.
Bloom and Fade was mine. I hung up and kept pruning. When I finished a bouquet, I wrapped it in cap paper and tied it with twine. Simple and clean, just like my life now. Sophie's shop was closed. Her social media went silent for a month. Then she posted, starting over. No more luxury roses, just regular baby Swiss. After Sam moved out, I didn't reach out. Every now and then I'd hear he'd moved to another city, working at a small flower shop, low pay, renting a tiny apartment. Someone asked him why he didn't open his own shop. He said, no capital. What he didn't say was, he'd already lost it all. I locked the trademark registration certificate in my drawer. It wasn't a weapon, it was my shield. Two months later, I decided something new. Online shop, dried flowers only, no physical store. Most market products were just bad. But I had something they didn't. Fresh flowers, and the patience to let beauty fade gracefully. I wrote the brand story myself, 3 weeks. Every flower wilts, but that's not the end. It's another beginning, another kind of life. No lies, no hiding, everything transparent. First day, 3 orders. Slow but steady. Every order, handwritten card, signed Vera. The shop went live. This was real now. Fresh flowers here, dried flowers there. Best flowers, best dried flowers. The right way. Business picked up slowly. I wasn't in a hurry. I shared the whole process on social media. Selecting, drying, dyeing, arranging. People loved it. They were surprised. I answered every question honestly. That answer got over 1,000 likes, built a loyal following, real flower lovers. They didn't care about everlasting, they cared about real. Real. That mattered more than anything. One evening, I was arranging flowers alone. The door opened. Someone was there. It was Sophie. She came to see me.
Can I help you? I want to talk to you. About what? The trademark. Come in.
She walked in, looked around the whole shop. She saw the Bloom and Fade products, my logo.
You're using my trademark? It's not yours, it's mine.
I used it for over a year.
You never registered it.
You knew. You did this on purpose.
Yes, I did. Do you know where your flowers came from? From my shop. Every single day. My husband gave them to you. I wake up at 4 a.m., work 12 hours. He gave it all away. You can sue me, but think carefully. Everything will come out. All of it.
I'm not here to sue. Can you sell it to me?
No,
Why not?
because I'm going to use it the right way. Real materials, real process, real flowers. She left. After Sophie left, I sat there alone. Did I hate her? I thought about it. Marriage? Flowers? My husband? He walked out on his own. She wasn't the mastermind. More disappointment than hate. No reverence for flowers. Lying about fresh, everlasting was fraud. I didn't hate her, but I didn't forgive her. Forgiveness is her relief, not my job. Snip. Snip. Every cut was decisive. 3rd month. Business turned a clear corner. Landed a big corporate order. 30 coffee shops. Significant amount. Half a year's revenue. Vera, why do you do dried flowers? Because they don't wink easily. That's it? Flowers fade, but beauty doesn't have to. You talk like poetry. It's not me. It's the flowers. Sam heard from friends, sent me a message. I looked at it, thought about how to reply. Finally sent back 2 words, thank you. He asked to meet. I didn't reply. Long voice message. I didn't open it. No point. Past was in the past. Kept working. Soft piano. Sunlight. Everything soft, peaceful, beautiful. Didn't need his apology. Just needed my flowers. Bloom and fade slowly, Aid gained recognition. Magazines came. Influence came. Vera, what do you credit success to? The flowers. They don't betray you. And what about your ex-husband? He doesn't deserve to be in this story. 6 months later, merged both shops together. Physical displays, online sales, working as one. Hired 2 employees, Lily and Marge. Lily, fresh grad, studied horticulture, passionate. Marge, 40s, experienced, very skilled hands. 3 of us, 1 small shop, 1 store, started workshops. Every Saturday afternoon, teaching selecting, drying, arranging, 2 hours. Everyone learning together. Mostly young women, some mothers with kids. Not always beautiful, but everyone left happy. Everyone left with a smile. That sense enough.
Vera, you gave me courage.
What kind of courage?
To leave someone who doesn't love me.
I didn't ask, but I knew. Same core. 1 year later, became a well-known brand.
No, I must pay. You work so hard.
You coming here is already my good fortune. She insisted. Left 100, walked away, watched her walk away.
A line came to me. Flowers fade, but love doesn't. Just like my dried flowers. Another year passed. Sam came back. Old jacket, long hair, unshaven, thinner, older. The arrogance was gone, just exhaustion.
Vera, can I borrow some money?
For what?
I want to open a new shop.
With what? How will you pay back? He went silent. No answer. Sam, I'm not your bank. I don't owe you.
There's no one else I can ask.
Looked into his eyes. Genuine desperation. 5,000 for food and rent. No payback. 2 months. After that, you're on your own.
Thank you, Vera. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Last time I helped you. Vera, who was that? Someone I used to know. Everyone pays the price for their choices. 3 years later, I got an order out of nowhere. An international luxury flora brand reached out to partner with me. Their China director showed up in person at my little shop. She looked through all my dried flowers, and we talked for hours. Vera, your dried flowers are one of a kind. We want you to be our dried flower product consultant for China. What does that entail? Oversee product line development, collaborate on designs, and provide expert input. I've never worked for a big corporation before.
But we believe in you.
I said yes, not for the money, but because it was a chance to share what I know about flowers with more people. On signing day, I put my signature on the contract. Vera. No last name, no partner, no we, just me. Once I took the consultant job, my life got even busier. I had meetings at their office every week and trained the design team. I left my little shop in the hands of 2 employees. One day, I ran into Susie in the elevator at their office. She worked in the same building. Sharp business suit, hair pulled back in a bun. Way more put together than I remembered. She saw me first, froze for a second, then nodded. Vera, long time no see. Long time. Your dried flower shop's doing amazing, I heard. Thanks. What about you? What are you doing now? Account manager at a PR firm. I don't do flowers anymore. Why not? She was quiet for a beat. Because I didn't deserve it. The elevator doors opened. She stepped out first, then stopped after a few steps and turned around. Vera, I'm sorry. I accept your apology. I looked her in the eye. No act. No manipulation, just genuine regret. I'd ask how she'd been. It didn't matter anymore. She was on her own path now, just like me. 4 years later, I hung a sign inside the shop. Every wilted flower gets a second life. It was my brand motto, and also my life motto. Vera, do you still hate your ex-husband? No, I don't. Really? Not even a little? I mean it. Hating someone drains you. I don't want to waste energy on resentment. I'd rather focus on love. Love what exactly? Love the flowers. Love life. Love myself. I meant every word. 4 years and these dried blossoms have taught me to let go. It's not that I don't care anymore. It's just that what I care about has changed. I care about my shop, my staff, my customers, and my craft. 5 years later, my flower shop was named the city's best florist to visit by a local lifestyle magazine. I don't think going mega Sharma. Vera, what's the biggest difference between your dried flowers and everyone else's? Heart. Heart? My flowers aren't machine-made, they're handmade. Every single bouquet passes through my hands, marked with my touch. No mass production, pure handcraft. And handcraft always has heart. Can your customers feel that? They can. So many regulars come back and tell me, I keep this bouquet in my living room, and it makes me happy every single day. They wouldn't keep coming back if they didn't feel it.
After the interview came out, business got even better. New customers walked in every single day. Some came to buy flowers, some to take photos, and some just to look around. I never mind the window whoppers, because even just looking means they've found beauty here.
6 years later, I received a letter. No return address, no name. But I recognized the handwriting instantly. It was Sam's.
Vera, I opened a new shop. Tiny place, just me, only fresh flowers. Business is steady, nothing fancy, but it's enough. Thanks for that money all those years ago. It was never about the cash. It was your words, stand on your own 2 feet. I've kept them with me.
I didn't write back. Not because I refused to, but because there was no need. He's on his own path now, and so am I. Our roads will never cross again. It's not regret, it's freedom. I folded the letter and tucked it in my drawer, right next to my trademark certificate. One marked the end of my past. The other, the start of everything new. Seven years in, I expanded my shop. I didn't relocate to a bigger space. Instead, I rented the small unit next door and turned it into a dedicated dried flower workshop. It's fully walled with clear glass, so customers can watch the entire creative process: flower selection, air drying, dyeing, arranging, and wrapping. Aren't you worried others will copy your techniques? I'm not. Skills can be taught, but genuine heart can't. I pour my sincerity into every single bouquet. Others can copy the process, but they can never copy the intention behind it. Before long, people came to me wanting to learn my craft. I had no formal apprenticeship ceremony, no training fees. I simply let them work and learn alongside me in the shop. Over 3 years, I trained 6 apprentices. Some opened their own local flower shops, while others built their own dried flower brands in different cities. When it was time for them to leave, I'd gift each of them a dried bouquet and tell them one thing. Remember, flowers don't speak, but they never lie. Every one of them cried. I didn't, because I knew they would go further and achieve more than I ever had. 8 years in, I got a call from attorney Joe.
Vera, great news. Your Bloom and Fade trademark has been certified as a city-famous trademark.
What does that mean exactly?
Your brand has gained widespread recognition and influence. It now qualifies for official government protection and industry support. Any future trademark infringement will be punished with stricter legal enforcement.
Is there anything I need to do to maintain it?
Nothing at all. You've earned this entirely on your own.
After hanging up the phone, I stood in my shop and stared at the wooden sign hanging on the wall. It wasn't oversized or luxurious, just a hand-carved wooden plank, stained a deep brown, a famous trademark title. I never built my dried flower business for this honor, but I wasn't going to turn it down, because it proved one simple, true thing. Hard, earnest work never goes unrewarded. Nine years later, I met someone. His name is Luke Anderson. He owns a local cafe and has been a longtime client of mine. Every week, he comes to order dried flower arrangements to decorate his cafe.
He once told me, "Your flowers are what give my cafe its soul."
Flowers don't have souls, they're just flowers. Humans are the ones who give them meaning.
Then who gives you meaning?
I didn't answer.
It wasn't shyness. I simply didn't know. For all these years, I'd lived for my flowers, my shop, and my customers. I'd never stopped to wonder what or who gave my own life purpose.
Vera, have you ever thought about loving someone again?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of losing someone again.
Losing people isn't the worst thing. The worst thing is letting fear of loss stop you from having anything at all.
I looked straight into his eyes. There were no empty promises, no hidden tests, only quiet, unshakable sincerity.
Let me think about it.
Year 10. My dried flower shop had been open for a full decade. 10 years ago today, I stood outside the courthouse. I had no legal case in my hands, but my heart was on trial. 10 years later, I stand in my own shop, holding a dried bouquet, completely at peace. 10 years. I went from a betrayed wife to a florist with my own brand. From a quiet, reserved woman to someone who speaks her truth. From standing alone to leading a team. Bloom and Fade now has more than 30 distributors across the country, with annual sales exceeding 10 million. My team grew from 2 people to 12. My dried flower works are sold internationally, displayed in flower shops in Japan, South Korea, and Singapore. Indervloude vi for mij place to my Grathicumber flag fun and joys. People often ask me my secret to success. There's no secret, just dedication. That's all it takes? Just dedication? Dedicate yourself to your craft, to the people around you, and to every single day. This wasn't humility. I've seen so many people chase shortcuts, using free-sourced flower materials, running false promotions, playing unfair games. None of those paths last long. Only the path of sincerity and dedication can carry you forward for 10 years, 20 years, a lifetime. On the day of my shop's 10-year anniversary, the whole place was packed. Longtime regulars, new customers, my staff, former apprentices and friends. Some brought bouquets, some brought celebration cakes. Others handed me handwritten cards. Claire Bennett showed up too, the lawyer who fought alongside me during my lawsuit all those years back. She brought her daughter Emma Bennett, who's a middle schooler now and even taller than I am.
Vera, you look younger every single year.
It's not youth. It's peace of mind.
Do you still think about everything that went down back then?
I do. But I don't dwell on it. I just remember. Remembering doesn't mean I'm still trapped in the past. Luke came through the door too. He held a bouquet, not dried blooms for once.
Fresh flowers, 11 red roses.
Vera, you started your dried flower craft 11 years ago. After all this time, I wanted to give you something fresh. Do you know what 11 roses stand for?
What do they mean?
A whole lifetime together.
You haven't given up on me?
I never have, not once.
I locked eyes with him. Those same eyes that looked at me for 4 years straight, unchanged since the day we first met. Still soft, steady, unshakable.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay. Let's give us a shot.
A huge, childlike grin spread across his face. The bouquet from him and breathed in the scent. The roses had a rich, lovely fragrance. I thought about it for a long time. Late at night, I'd sit alone in the shop. A few unsold dried bouquets rested on the shelves. The lamplight cast their shadows on the wall just like a painted scene. My mind drifted back to Sam. He'd been gentle and romantic when we first married. But he changed. Not all at once. Slowly, over time. Not every love story falls apart like that.
but I was still afraid it could happen again.
Luke never pushed me for an answer. He kept coming every week, still brought my coffee, still purchased dried flower arrangements. His cafe business thrived more and more, and he smiled brighter each time I saw him. One day, he said out of the blue,
Vera, I'm not in a hurry. Take 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, I'll still be here.
"What if I still turn you down 10 years from now?"
Then I'll accept it gracefully.
You won't regret it?
No regrets. Just being around you makes me happy enough.
After Luke became part of my life, not much actually changed. He still came every week, still brought my coffee, still bought my flowers. Only one new thing was added. After closing, he'd wait for me so we could eat together. Some nights we ate in the shop, other nights we went out, pasta, oatmeal, and hand pies. He never cared for fancy, expensive food, and neither did I. One day he asked me,
Vera, why do you never ask about my past?
"Because your past isn't my story. I only care about who you are now and who you'll be moving forward."
Aren't you afraid I have a messy past?
Who doesn't? I've got my flaws, you've got yours. Everyone does. What matters is whether we make each other's lives better, not harder.
You're truly one of a kind.
I'm not special. I've just been hurt. Once you've been scared enough, you finally see what matters. He didn't push further. He just took my hand in his. His hands were large and warm, nothing like Sam's. Sam's hands were always holding flowers. Luke's hands were always holding coffee for me. The day I married Luke, I didn't wear a wedding dress. Not because I didn't want to, but because it felt unnecessary. I wore an off-white dress, the exact soft shade of the dried roses in my shop, gentle, muted, and warm. It was a tiny wedding, just a small group of people. My staff, my former apprentices, Claire Bennett, and a few of Luke's closest friends. No host, no band, no champagne tower. We simply shared a meal at a small restaurant, drank a few glasses of wine, and spoke from the heart.
Vera, I won't promise to love you forever, but I promise to show up for every single day with you.
Mr. Luke, I won't promise forever either, but I'll walk every path with you. No one cried. Everyone just smiled. Back at the shop, I updated my flower journal. I wrote, 10 years ago, I received a withered bouquet. 10 years later, I've given away countless dried flowers of my own. My final line read, wilting is not an end, it's just another beginning. The post hit over 100,000 views. People left comments. This made me cry. Thank you for giving me hope. I want to owe Flower Shop too. I read every single comment, then turned off my phone. Luke sat beside me, waiting.
Come on, let's go home.
Let's go home. We walked down the street under glowing streetlights, with sycamore leaves covering the ground. He held my hand firmly. I leaned on him, feeling completely warm and at peace. This year marks the 11th year of Bloom & Failed. I no longer need to oversee shop operations every single day. My team is fully trained, all workflows are standardized, and our client base is steady. I finally get to spend more time on the things I love, picking fresh blooms at the flower market, designing arrangements in the shop, and writing my thoughts on floral art. Luke's cafe business kept thriving. He opened a second location, and he decorated entirely with my dried flower pieces. We stay busy with our own passions, yet we always make time for each other every night, dinner, walks, a movie together. Our days are simple, but steady. Vera, are you happy now? Happiness isn't a state of being. It's a skill. I've learned to find joy in the simple, ordinary days. Do you still think about your past? I do, but it's no longer longing or regret, it's gratitude. I'm thankful for those wilted flowers because they taught me to create dried floral art. I'm thankful for the betrayal because it taught me to stand on my own 2 feet. I'm thankful for the hardest days because they showed me what's truly worth cherishing. What about Sophie? Do you still hate her? No, I don't.
She's living her own life too. I don't know if she's found peace, but I truly wish her well. Everyone fights their own battles.
It was 10 in the morning, right after I opened the shop, when a young girl walked in, early 20s, canvas bag slung over her shoulder, hair tied back in a B-tail. She wandered around the shop, for a long time, finally stopping in front of the dried flower shelves.
Excuse me, are you Vera?
I am.
I've bought bloom and fade dried flowers before, but not from your shop, from someone else.
I knew exactly who she was talking about. Sophie.
I know the shop you mean.
You list every flower source clearly. You even label the air drying date for every batch. It makes me feel safe and trustworthy.
Because I never want to deceive anyone.
She bought a dried bouquet and said before leaving,
I'll bring my friends here, Vera.
Thank you.
She walked toward the door, then turned back.
By the way, what's Sophie doing now?
She works at a regular company now. She's no longer in the flower business.
Oh, that's good for her.
After she left, I stared at her retreating figure and thought back to what Sophie had said in the elevator, because I didn't feel worthy.
Maybe she truly believed it back then. Maybe she's finally found her worth now. I don't know. But I still wish her peace and happiness. One afternoon, I was working on a new dried flower design batch when my phone rang. It was an unknown number.
Is this Vera? I'm calling from the City Consumer Association. We've received multiple inquiries regarding the Bloom and Fade brand and need to verify a few details with you.
Go right ahead.
Several consumers have reported a former store with the same brand name selling dried flowers with untervite sources. Can you clarify the relationship between that shop and yours?
That shop was never mine. I am the sole legal owner of the Bloom and Fade trademark. Every product in my shop comes with clear flower source documentation and quality inspection reports.
Understood. We will clarify this to the public. We also recommend posting a prominent official statement on your store page to distinguish your brand from the previous identically named shop and prevent further misunderstandings.
Absolutely. I'll take care of it right away. After hanging up, I immediately had my team post an official statement on our online store homepage. Bloom and Fade is a trademark registered under our brand in this. All floral materials are freshly sourced in-house, with fully transparent air drying records available for review. Any former identically named store is unaffiliated with our shop. I had no intention of taking responsibility for Sophie's mistakes or letting her past issues tarnish my brand. At the same time, I had no desire to smear her. I only wanted the truth to be clear. After closing the shop for the night, Luke came to pick me up. We took a walk along the river, where the breeze carried a slight chill.
You look worn out today.
The Consumer Association called. Some customers are mixing us up with Sophie's old shop.
What are you going to do about it?
I already posted an official statement. It should clear everything up.
Are you scared?
Scared of what?
Scared of being misunderstood.
I used to be. Not anymore. I know exactly what I've built and stood for. Flowers don't lie, and neither does time. He fell quiet for a second.
You know, Vera, you're the bravest person I've ever known.
I'm not brave by nature. I was just cornered, with no choice but to stand up for myself.
Once you stand up, you're never the same.
Yeah. Once you step forward, you can never shrink back again. He squeezed my hand tightly. The city lights shimmered and flickered across the river surface. Over the weekend, a special customer came to the shop. A middle-aged man, worn out and exhausted. He walked around the shop slowly, then stopped in front of the dried flower shelves. He picked up several bouquets and put them back, over and over again. "Sir, can I help you find something?"
I'd like to buy a bouquet. For my wife.
"What kind of flowers does she like?"
She used to love roses, but that was a long time ago. Never mind. She's in the hospital now. I want to get her flowers that won't wilt.
I understood immediately. His wife had probably been sick for a long time. "Let me pick one for you. These preserved pink roses are soft and gentle, perfect for a hospital room."
You're the owner?
I am.
Your flowers feel different from other shops.
In what way?
I can't quite explain it. You can just tell. They're made with care.
I wrapped the bouquet neatly and handed it to him. "I wish her a speedy recovery." He paid for the flowers and paused at the shop door before leaving.
I never thought a florist's dedication could make a difference, but now I do.
He walked away. I stood at the door and watched him go. Flowers cannot speak, but they speak for people. That is the true meaning behind what I do. That night, I sorted through old photos on my phone. I stumbled across screenshots from years ago. The group photo from Sophie's social media post, the man's hand in the frame, old GPS tracking records, and the folder containing my first audio evidence files. I hadn't opened these files in a very long time. I hovered my finger over the delete button for a moment, then tapped it. It wasn't about forgetting, it was about letting go. Keeping them would only trap me in the past. The past was already gone. I had new photos now. Pictures with Luke, photos with my team, shots of my dried flower creations. I cleared those old files out, freeing up several gigabytes of space on my phone. I walked into the living room, where Luke was watching a movie.
Did you delete them?
I did.
No regrets?
None at all. He patted the spot on the couch beside him.
Come watch with me.
I sat down and leaned against his shoulder. It was an old black and white film with a slow, gentle pace. I didn't fully follow the plot after a while, yet I felt completely at peace. In the 11th year of my dried flower shop, Bloom and Fade grew to over 50 distributors nationwide. I no longer needed to be here every single day, yet I still loved coming to the shop each morning. I'd arrive at 9, brew a cup of tea, admire the flowers. Luke opened his third cafe location. He was busier than I was, yet he still came to pick me up every evening without fail. If I was busy, he'd sit quietly and wait. If I was free, we'd close up together and take a walk along the river. Today, I put up a new poster at the shop entrance. Every wilted flower deserves a second life. Vera, this poster is beautiful.
Thank you.
I have a question for you. Go ahead. What do you think is your greatest achievement? I thought for a moment. It's not how many shops I've opened or how much money I've made. It's waking up every morning knowing where I'm going. It's lying down each night knowing exactly what I've done that day. It's living honestly, with no lies for others or for myself. That's such a profound way to put it. It's not profound, it's just the truth you learn with time. She smiled, bought a dried bouquet, and left.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. I turned off the lights and locked the door. I glanced back at the pink snow mountain dried roses in the shop window. Their petals had faded over the years, but their grace remained,
just like memories. They lose their vivid color, but never their shape.
We walked down the street as the streetlights stretched our shadows long on the pavement.
Vera. What do you want for breakfast tomorrow?
Egg pancake.
All right. Egg pancake it is.
I smiled, bright and unguarded. I looked like a flower, one that grew through wind and rain, yet always turned towards the sun.